Well, it's currently Saturday the 6th of December 2018, and I don't know, I just want to start kind of filming the progress of Missing at Sea. Anyways, testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Good. Is it okay that I'm chewing gum? Well, this business actually started in my bedroom back in 2017, and I had no idea where the business was going. All I know is that I loved fishing, I loved making videos, and I felt as though there was a huge gap within the fishing industry for a brand that I could personally resonate with. So that's where it all started. You rolling? Coming from like a skateboarding, surfing, kind of snowboard background, all the brands that I loved, I felt they kind of weren't apparent in the fishing scene. It was heavily dominated by big brands, and for me it lacked a lot of integrity, and there wasn't that kind of cool communal feel. So that's basically how Missing at Sea started, from fishing hard, filming my videos, and then taking my knowledge of business since I was 17 and putting it all together. And I remember the first, when I released the first couple of products, it went crazy from the get-go. I remember it, running it from home. And I've been looking at the analytics, and there's currently about 30 or 40 people on the site right now searching for them. So there's people coming to the site. Well, I think it's fair to say the orders are coming in pretty hot. There's another one. For us, like, we're only a tiny, it's so wild. So many orders keep coming in. And you know what? It's like the whole concept behind Missing at Sea is established for the people. That's our little slogan. Faster we can kind of try and change the industry for the better, both for businesses and for individuals. Like, if we can give something back to fishermen and create new opportunities, and then motivate tackle shops and fishing brands to actually get off their ass and do something for the people, for us it's a win-win. Like, I'd be stoked to have just orders coming in left, right and centre. I'd prefer to have a shitload of competition, because we drive like the mojo for these companies to get off their ass, than to just have full market share. Anyways, this is just absolutely mental, but if you're watching this, who knows when this is going to come out. Thank you for the support. So, doing some product testing on some new jigs. I physically swim out there, drop them down and film them, and then go back home and watch them. So this is a new one we're working on. If there's any sizes that we haven't covered, let me know. We've got new Missing at Sea clothing in stock. It's actually getting folded at the moment. A photo of our new boat. Here's a quick look. Whoa! 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 That's it. It's crazy to think that me and my GoPro and my little boat has turned into this now, you know, like a pretty respected brand in the fishing industry here in Australia. The first person I employed on a full-time basis was Shannon, who does our media, because I wanted to get away from GoPro content and move on to some bigger budget looking kind of films to make it more enjoyable for the people that will follow me at that stage. So,
coming into the company, firstly with Tristan, it's been pretty wild. Trying to deal with his 20 personalities is pretty crazy. There's been a lot of ups and downs, but
I've completely forgotten where we're driving. Where are we going again?
He had all his fishing footage, but his edits were just shit.
Finally, the weather in North Queensland had cleared. It was time to pack a suitcase full of lures, jump on a plane and head north.
Repurchase overweight stuff.
Coming into like a whole different industry that I didn't really know much about has been good, because I'm bringing in like new way of how people have seen fishing in a way. How I'm editing my stuff is like totally different to what was out there, and I feel like I'm influencing a lot of younger people and companies and brands and stuff like that to push the boundaries and do things differently. Like, I'm not looking at fishing stuff to inspire me. I'm looking at like everything else. You got to do that to really build your brand to what your like aesthetic is. It's really good to be in a company like this and just pushing the boundaries, and we're gonna keep on creating, keep on getting better, and Missing at Sea is just gonna explode.
And it's funny, I remember when I signed the lease for the warehouse here, basically put my whole house on the line. Everything that I owned, like every single dollar, maxed out credit cards, everything I put on the line. I remember Shannon and I opened up the warehouse here, and then we realized that we needed to keep filming these videos and stuff because that's what we love doing. But then obviously orders needed to be packed and customer service and like social media needed to be looked after. So we brought in young Harry.
Pretty straightforward, just sticky tag, bags over here. I feel like when I first started here, it kind of made me feel like I was a part of a team of like, with potential of growth. It's kind of changed my whole mindset into work and being able to work for something and push for something and push for a career, to have a future in the online sales world and to be a part of this thing that Tristan's created is, yeah, it's pretty sick.
Is it meant to be making that noise?
Second compliment. You've even got an emu cup. Second fucking. First fish on the Death Rider. Bit of calamari for the boys. I feel like I'm so invested into this company. Like when I'm not at work, I feel like I'm working still in a way. Like I'm always thinking about orders over the weekend, orders when I'm not even at work, direct messages from customers about inquiries through orders. Because of the personal level that I get with our customers, I feel like I don't want to let them down personally because I know them, they know me. So I feel like that's what separates us from like the bigger companies, is like our customers know who's dealing with them at the time. They know that I'm always gonna send their order out on that day. And like, I just don't wanna let any of them down because they all know me so well and I all know them so well. And like, I can guarantee you, this is like just the start. Like there's so much to come from this whole company. Yeah. It's nuts. We good.
Rigged up.
Oh! Is this a fish? Keep on now. Woo! First fish of the day!
In the water. We're not above the water, and I'm shooting the action of the lures. I've been attacked. So hopefully tonight or tomorrow, there'll be a video going up showing the action of our lures. If we're not trying to put ourselves out of business, someone is going to do it for us. And that means that we do everything at 110%. So, you know, normal work hours are out the window, working weekends. Well, being a new startup company, in 5 minutes time, our brand new Death Rider stick baits go live. And Eli next to us is about to start working from his phone to activate them to send them live. And one of the cool things about being a small little business like ours is obviously all these adventures are so much fun, but it's everything in the mix. It's just genuinely, we're having the best time, so we're going to go and try and find a bar, quickly activate these new lures, eat a bit of grub, and then get on the plane and head to Auckland. Grinding and grinding and grinding and giving everything 110% is what we do. Whether it's the products we design, the way that we speak to our customers, how we field test everything, because at the end of the day, we're all super passionate fishermen. We love the outdoors and we're trying to create a brand that the community involved can really resonate with on a personal level, and that it's not an easy feat. The biggest thing here at Missing at Sea is our vision is sky high, but our resources, in particular our bank account, doesn't allow us to do what we want to do ultimately. We will get there one day, I can guarantee you that.
not long after Harry joined, Eli joined too. And in terms of product, Eli's a genius. He's spent many, many years in the fishing industry. He's a young guy, but he's a lot older than he is mentally.
Oh no, it's a wrasse, bro.
Oh, get him.
If you wind the clock back to when we started, basically in 2017, you won't find all the small little startup brands that are around now. And I'm not saying we're the reason that they've occurred, but I think, and I know personally, that we've inspired a lot of people to really maybe say goodbye to their day job. You know, if they had an idea, like we've kind of shown them what's possible, and that for us, it's super humbling because I think we're only just getting started, and I think the industry needs a bit of a shake-up for the better.
So sick!
It's just insane where the business started to where we are now. And I can tell you this much, we're only just getting started. We are no way by any means near the finish line. We literally have just jumped the first hurdle and there's another 100 to go. And in terms of where our vision is, you're just gonna have to follow our journey to wait and see.
Missing at sea.
M.A.S. Missing at sea.
Missing at sea.
Missing at sea.
Missing at sea. I guess their mantra and how they go about things, I guess, it's if they can encourage people to get out in the great outdoors and start fishing, well, I think only good can come from that.
Watched them from the start. I've watched them grow. It's just great to see such down-to-earth people design fishing tackle for other mad king fishers.
The content that they bring out, the product that they produce, it's top level stuff, and that's why I choose to buy it and support it. I believe in it.
The extra attention to detail and design, and the insane level of testing the products go through really sets Missing at Sea's gear apart from other brands. I'm proud to be part of such an awesome community.
It's the good life they live, the ventures they go on, the trips they take, the catches they get. It makes me and all my mates want to do it.
It inspires me because it shows me that in chasing my dreams can bring me success in life, such as running my own business or living off even fishing.
It's great to see an Australian-based company pumping out wicked gear, unlike some of the gear that's flooding the markets at the moment. In the future, I see the boys not only exploring Australia, but exploring the world, chasing some massive fish and capturing some unreal footage.
Where do I see Missing at Sea in the future? Global.